I'm going to reveal my high-level framework for account-based marketing before we get into the details of execution. So on the far left here, what we have is a series of content that needs to get created and a series of offers that need to get created. And this is depicted by a funnel. The reason I'm using a funnel to symbolize this is because the content and the offers that you create should align with levels of awareness. So for example, at the bottom here, we have things like consultations and demo requests, which appeal to people that are at a high level of awareness. They know what their problem is, and they have some inkling that you can help them. And at the very top here, we have people that don't even know that they have a problem. So we're going to create content for each of these stages and offers to present to the target accounts. And what we're going to do is we're going to start at the bottom of the funnel and work our way up. So at the bottom of the funnel, it's going to be focused on things like meetings with the sales team. Now, what we have to figure out next is how we're going to disseminate that content, how to distribute those offers. And one of the first things that I'm going to go into a lot of detail on is LinkedIn advertising, which is one of the fastest, easiest, cost-effective ways to do account-based marketing. Next, we have email and other touch points that we're going to have with the sales team, such as phone calls and Zoom calls. And now we have direct mail, one of the single most cost-effective ways to generate pipeline from account-based marketing. And then we have influencers who already carry clout with the target accounts. And then at the bottom here, we have other channels, which include Facebook ads and Twitter ads, which can be very highly targeted in an account-based marketing campaign. Now, on the far right here, we have what is arguably the most important aspect, which is the targeting. And you notice that the targeting is in a series of concentric circles. Where we're going to look at the center here, we have the actual individuals. So these are VPs, these are directors, these are HR managers, these are whoever it is that you really want trying out your product and have influence over whether the product gets purchased or not. Now, those individuals fall within a larger group that's known as the buying group. So this is essentially a committee that's deciding whether or not to go ahead with your product versus a competitor's. Some companies like Serious Decisions would call this a demand unit. For simplicity, I'm just calling it a buying group. And the buying group falls within the account. So with account-based marketing, it's fine if you just want to focus on accounts, which are essentially the companies. But know that within that, there's actually more granular segmentation. Now, the accounts also fall into different categories. There's those that are in market. They're actively looking for a solution. So there's specific targeting that can be done to target in-market people. So for example, using intent data to identify them, or creating content that is somewhere perhaps here in the funnel that would only appeal to people that are in market or accounts that are in market. And then we also have accounts that are out of market. So these are companies, buying groups that are not actively looking for a solution. They're not in the buying mindset right now.